everyone, it's Sonia here, part 2 of Abandoned Places. This is a flip through and just going through the work that I've done in here so far. So this one here, I've just added this piece into the middle, painted out the background and added the seagull. Lots more to do on this page. This one you've seen before, really like this one, sort of like a ghosty, haunted type feel. So the only thing that was on this page was the house in the background. Nothing here. You've seen I added the golf carts to this old war zone. This one here, I've just been adding bits and pieces as I go and find them. These pieces here haven't been stuck down yet, but I thought I might add them to add a bit of, because it's a very blank page, just add a little bit of interest to it. But I feel that I need to find a lot more images for this before I go and paint anything out. Nothing on this one. I haven't actually seen anyone do this page yet. So if you're doing abandoned places and you got an idea for this page, upload a video. I'd really like to see it. This one I've already shown you, just a pretty basic page. Just blacked out all the sky and put this little bit here and then made electricity coming out. And that's all I did, and I really like the effect. Nothing on this one. This one I have to maybe add a few more pieces and then it's ready to be painted out. This one's coming along. Love my fish idea here. It's not going to be underwater though. These fish are going to be flying through the sky. This is my little knick-knack room, or my witch's little den here. Just been adding bits and pieces, haven't really added much more since the last time I showed you. This one here I don't think you've seen yet, so I added this flower into the middle. It was like a close-up of a sunflower, I think it was. And yeah, I just blended it all in, made it into this fiery planet. And I added this spider walking across here, which I really liked. And then added this plant. And these are dew drops of water, I believe. But they look like planets. So I thought that looked pretty good. So that's all I've done to that one. I think I'm calling it finished. Nothing on this one. I have asked Dee Dee to do this one, so she's probably put it on her list. Hopefully, if you're watching, Dee Dee. Because, yeah, I really don't know what to do with this one. Nothing here. This one here, again, I'm not sure what to do with this, but this lady just matches the colours so nicely and it just really vibrant. So I want to add her somewhere, but I just don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Added these cupcakes onto this Ferris wheel. Been playing around with this one, just adding little bits and pieces. Okay, so this is the bird with the collar that I made for him. And he was going to go on a different page, but I've changed my mind. He's going to go here and cover up this building here. So he's probably going to go in like that and cover that up. There, just to add a bit of brightness to this page. It's very dull and boring, so I'm going to put him in here, and then I might try to draw this same tree over this side as well to sort of level it out, and then add some pieces around. So that's him. Now this one here, like I said before, when I first got this book, I was doing a different collage journal and I ripped a page out of here very carefully. This book has all been sewn, so it's easy to take a double page out of. So I did that, and I do regret doing it now because it was one of the nice pages. So I've got this here instead, which doesn't match up to this page like everyone else's does. So I know there's some sort of rocky steps coming down, so I found this. I'm not sure if this is the one I'm going to use, but I'm going to kind of use these as my steps that kind of come down here like everyone else's, and have like water coming down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I love what people have done with this page. Nothing here on this one. It's kind of like a blank canvas, isn't it? It's nothing much is happening with this. So I might have to add some buildings to that one. This one I've been playing with, and I've added a few images. I've added some lightning and a planet, and I've added this astronaut climbing this big cliff, I think it is. So he's going to come up the side of this building. So I'm going to blend all that in, see how I go with that. This one here, nothing yet, but I did find this really big road train truck that I'm thinking of putting in here down the bottom, just for something different. This one, I'm not sure if you've seen. I think I may have shown it once before, but haven't done much more on that. Nothing more on that one. This is the famous, one of the scenes from Star Wars. Really like this, how this one turned out. I love all this water at the bottom that I blended in. Nothing on that one. Trying to get this in camera. This is one of my horror pages. It's the only page that I really don't like what's happening, so it's just like, oh, I'm just ignoring it at this stage. Nothing much more on here or here. This one here, isn't this adorable? As adorable as cockroaches go. But I just love the image. It's huge and it looks so epic on this page, and he's like, you know, stepping on this building, and I cut him so he's coming behind the lighthouse. I just think it looks pretty awesome. Really like this. I don't even know if I want to do any more to it. I just really like it. Nothing on this one. You've seen this one's just been blacked out. I don't know if I showed you this with the ladies dancing on the roof here. This one here, I've got an elephant, and I'm thinking that his feet kind of line up exactly with this broken bridge here. So if I put his front there, he really lines up. But then the top of his head, I don't know if you can see that, but the top of his head is too tall, so I would have to cut that off, which I'm umming and ahhing about. It's just like his feet just fit so well, but I can't put him further down. He has to be up there. So I'm thinking, do I sacrifice his head? Let me know what you think. Either that, or I could put him further back here and just walking across the broken bridge. So I'm not sure. Just blacked out this page. I was thinking of putting this turtle in here, but I've got so many sort of watery scenes. I've kind of changed my mind about that one. You've all seen this one. Added this leopard running down here. Just painted this out the other day. So this is going to be like a world here. and sort of did what Dee Dee did over here with the statue pointing to the planet inside the train there. Haven't done too much more to that one. And some of these, like this page for instance, if I get bored with this and I've done all the other pages, I'm quite happy to leave this just as it is, just like this, add no more to it. I can always come back in a couple of years and add more to it if I want, but at this stage, if I had finished all my pages and wanted